If you are the owner or operator of fleets of EV chargers, solar plants, or other distributed energy systems, your primary objective is to keep your assets safe and running well. Unfortunately, there are many ways these systems can be intentionally compromised or placed into modes that adversely impact uptime, revenue, or grid safety. There are many threat vectors for distributed energy assets, such as local interfaces or debug ports on the conversion equipment, easily accessible local area networks, cloud-based API endpoints with poor authentication mechanisms, malicious firmware updates that reprogram or damage the equipment, insecure cloud infrastructure, such as implementing a master account with full access over the fleet, or an insider threat that uses access to maliciously modify control settings. DER Security has developed the industry's first real-time power-informed threat detection system for EV charging networks and solar plus storage fleets. This solution can be deployed at the EV charger or DER site to monitor endpoint communications, in front of the head-end server to protect the management system, or in both locations. The on-site installation option called the DERSec Sentry and head-end monitoring system called the DERSec Detective can be deployed individually or together to address upstream and downstream cyber threats. The DERSec cybersecurity solution incorporates energy protocol-specific deep packet inspection, patented power signal anomaly detection, and machine learning to rapidly identify a variety of hard-to-detect threats. These capabilities are further expanded when the DER security system learns expected site behavior and is connected to out-of-band data streams, such as on-site or utility meters, co-located DER units, or digital twin simulations fed with site measurements or weather forecasts. The additional data is used to validate the physical information contained in the DER communication messages to protect against false data injection attacks, insider threats, local attacks, and malicious firmware updates. This approach differs from conventional network-based intrusion detection systems because those systems solely rely on threat signatures or network behaviors and do not extract physical information like voltage, frequency, and power from the data streams. Some examples of solar alerts include low output power at high irradiance, mismatched active, reactive, and apparent power measurements, or volt-var reactive power injection at high grid voltage. Some EV charging alerts include consistent charging termination below 50% state of charge, vehicle charging above rated EV amperage, unexpected price changes, or public chargers set to unavailable. When implemented, the DERSec Detective sits in front of the management system server to analyze the vast amounts of network traffic sent and received by data aggregators, DER vendors, and utility companies to flag suspicious packets and maintain OT operations. DERSec sentries are installed on DER and EV charging networks attached to a mirror or span port, network tap, or as a bump-in-the-wire device. Sentries can be entirely isolated from the OT network or actively query the equipment to search for anomalies. Placement of the data collectors depends on the system architecture, data fidelity requirements, and customer preference. In the case of encrypted traffic like IEEE 2030.5 or OCPP 2.0.1, proactive protection can be established by sharing private keys with the DERSec Sentry or Detective, or the decrypted payloads can be routed to the system for analysis. Each DERSec security product has an intuitive user environment where thousands of rules can be tailored for the application. Security analysts can make rule adjustments individually or by category to have the alerts trigger every time, once, never, or periodically. Alert thresholds can be configured to be highly aggressive for critical sites or more lenient to minimize false positive rates and alarm fatigue. Each rule can be adjusted to have a custom severity score, confidence level, recommended analyst response, and more. This versatility allows the framework to be used anywhere from critical military facilities to small EV charging depots. DER Security's solution detects and isolates attacks that impact physical operations. Under the hood, the technology incorporates multiple cross-correlated physical data streams to quickly determine compromise of the distributed energy systems, regardless of how the adversary gained access. Combining the network and physical data dramatically improves detection accuracy and reduces detection times of hard-to-see threats. When coupled with prevention or response technologies, either provided by DER Security or installed by the customer, the DER Security solution autonomously keeps the OT system operating even under the most severe attack scenarios. If you'd like to learn more, please contact us to schedule a demo and learn how you can take advantage of this powerful new technology. We look forward to working with you.